Hello guys and welcome to the final part in the main quest of Pokemon White. In the last part we defeated N, so that just leaves Jetsits to defeat.
Dun, dun.
They're pretty crazy.
Now look at his face.
Yeah, he's mad, he is crazy. But yeah, straight away I'm sorry, but I had to speed up this battle a bit. Not as much as like other battles where it would be like twice the speed, but I had to speed it up somewhat so I could fit in everything, so this could be the final part. I didn't want to have a small extra part, so yeah, sorry about that straight away. So yeah, he starts off this battle with one of my favourite Pokemon to fight, definitely. I've always had an amazing time fighting this Pokemon. I hate fighting this Pokemon. That's what I'm trying to say here in summary. And
for this battle, to be honest, there's really nothing I can do. Any tactics, something. When I did this...
Because you're not very good?
Yeah, good point. Well, it's not true, but yeah, it's purely just... there's no really tactics for this. You just need to type up and power. Mix of that. Yeah.
Well, that's a tactic, wouldn't you say?
Oh yeah, okay. I guess so.
Yeah, so straight away, this is the Pokemon that gave me the most trouble, and I actually watched through this part so I knew what I was talking about before, and this takes quite a while for me to take this thing out, because basically he used all his full restores on this Pokemon, which is going to help me out later, but it's quite annoying because Zekrom is probably the most powerful Pokemon, and I guess it makes sense to have him out first to take this thing out, but it's kind of annoying at the same time.
Yeah, what makes this battle harder than N? I would say practically it's the same. It's just obviously N sends out his toughest Pokemon first, and then the chances are you're going to have a strong Pokemon because you have the legendary. So then you can fight that easy. But then this Pokemon, his toughest Pokemon, is really tough. So you should have as much trouble as with N for the first few.
I would yeah
Pokemon.
I would say this is his toughest Pokemon, but the Pokemon he sends up next is his toughest Pokemon. So yeah, pretty much tactics for this thing, just try and type it, which I try to do with apples. Unfortunately it knows Toxic, which can really mess you up, and it knows some really good attacks, so you want to be careful there. So after Zekrom took quite a beating and I healed him up a few times, I sent out apples to finish the job. Although because it's poisoned, it pretty much crippled apples to the point of death, so I had to switch out when fighting this thing, which is his most powerful Pokemon.
Yeah, once you've taken this out, or if it's the last, which it probably will, it's weird that it's only second, you shouldn't have loads of trouble after taking this out. This is his toughest Pokemon and what makes the battle so hard.
Yeah, I had a lot of trouble here, and I made a lot of stupid mistakes, but really, because he used all his full restores, I wasn't going to have, he wasn't going to heal this thing, so as long as I could do damage to it, it was okay. Unfortunately, he knew Fire Blast for some reason, because his attack seemed to be Dragon Pulse, Surf, Fire Blast, and then something else. So that's Dragon types that it can just kill, that's Grass types that it can just kill, that's Fire types it can just kill with Surf. So that's why you're going to want to be careful. Luckily Deathclaw took a hit, so I could hit it with Fly, which was really helpful in reducing most of its health, but overall it was a pain.
Yeah, if you are going to type in your best bet, is either use the legendary and use that dragon move, or if you have, that Vanillux ice Pokemon, which could be quite good here.
Yeah, ice Pokemon really handy, although he does know Fire Blast, so that could be that probably will take out any ice Pokemon. You want a Pokemon with ice moves.
Yeah.
And
maybe a water type.
I made a dumb decision here letting McStrong, I should have healed another Pokemon, but I didn't, and McStrong got taken down, although it took 2 hits, so this is my last Pokemon pretty much, unless you include apples, and then, Fisto Rage is what you want in a last Pokemon, so I was pretty worried at this point.
This Pokemon you should not have any trouble with.
Yeah, it is quite bulky and it can do a lot of damage, but you fought it so many times before that if you don't have some sort of tactic to kill it, then...
Yeah. I mean, you don't even need the fighting Pokemon. It was a lot easier for you because you're a fighting Pokemon. Yeah. But even if you don't, that won't give you much trouble.
So I kind of made a mistake there. I used Superpower when I think Revenge would have done the job just fine. So now I have to fight this. I pretty much have to fight the whole team with Fisto Rage at this point because Apples is about to die.
Now this Pokemon is a water electric Pokemon, as you can probably see. Don't try electric moves obviously because it's electric type. Your best bet is grass moves if you go with types.
Yeah, that's what I would go for. But I kind of got... Basically I was trying to kill this thing obviously, and I used Body Slam when really I should have used Revenge. but it got paralysed, which I thought was really helpful. So what I started doing now, because it knows acrobatics, which is super effective against me, I kept using full restore, and then once he got paralysed and couldn't move, then I would hit him back.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, what happened is that he never got paralysed. It never stopped him at all. So I had to keep using full restores and potions to keep Fisto Rage going, and eventually Rocky Helmet killed him.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm assuming that if you're electric type and you're paralysed, there's a lower chance that you won't attack. But I'm
Maybe,
not
but
sure.
I don't think that's true.
It's possible in the new ones, but I don't know.
Maybe, I don't know. I'm not sure. I would say probably no, but I could be wrong. So yeah, hey, I was very, very worried at this point because Fisto Rage was weak, and I wasn't 100% sure on this Pokemon's attacks. I mean, we fought it a few times, but I was thinking maybe it would just come at me with some horrible attacks, so I decided to just heal up and just hope. And I got quite lucky because it used Rain Dance, and then I hit it with Storm Throw because I knew it wouldn't attack me. But then I knew it would attack me this turn, so I went for revenge.
Yeah, again, grass moves. If you're typing, that's your only good thing, because electric moves, it's ground type. So you could maybe do something with the Rain Dance, use a Thunder on it or something, but I don't think it will do loads because it's grass.
No, if I still had Sir Pollen and didn't let it get killed by a Fire Blast, I would have been okay, but now I'm down to Apples, my very last Pokemon, and obviously I'm going to use a full restore, which is why we told you not to get that many, but you want some just in case of this situation. But this is pretty much the only time I needed to use a full restore. Maybe the second time.
Apart from all those times in,
No, but I mean, a max potion or hyper potion would have helped me out anyway, so yeah, Apples is quite a powerful Pokemon, I managed to kill it, so now we're down to Power Rangers Mega Man villain here. And yeah.
Now you could have some trouble with this. If you got a fire Pokemon with like Flamethrower or Fire Blast or something, it shouldn't give you much. But you will have some trouble with this, the chances are.
Yeah. The thing is, I thought I taught Apple's Flamethrower, but I'm pretty sure I didn't, and I actually taught it for the second Elite Four, which we won't talk about, but pretty much I got quite lucky in a way, because Bisharp only used Night Slash on me. Throughout the rest of this battle, we only ever used his Night Slash, which can pretty much take me out in 3 turns. So that means if I kept using my potions and full restores, because I had Rough Skin and Night Slash is a physical attack, I think it meant he took damage every time he hit me. And because I could get in the occasional hit, it means that he was hurting quite bad.
So you practically killed him.
So yeah, he practically killed himself. Although I could have killed him myself, but he got like 2 critical hits at the end here. So there was no way that was going to happen, so he got another critical hit. But because of Rough Skin, he dies, and I won.
Yeah, if you have a Pokemon that knows Confuse Ray, that can be very useful there, confusing, because like the chances are they're going to hit themselves, and it will help you in killing them.
So yeah, that's that done. That's the final battle. He's defeated. We've beaten this game. It's all very.
Did Aldo and Sheva just watch you do that and just stand back?
Oh
And say,
yeah.
He's fine.
Oh yeah. What else are they going to do? Well, I'm the hero, not them. See, that's what it's all about. It's all about being a hero and all that.
More
Nonsense.
speeches.
Yeah, obviously there's going to be speech. It's going to be about, all these lessons they've been trying to teach you throughout this game about human stuff and how loving Pokemon is wrong, or technically illegal.
Yeah, Sheva and Aldo try and persuade him that he's wrong, and then ends saying some rubbish stuff and feeling sorry for him.
Well, they can read. We don't really have to paraphrase this bit. This is the end of the game. Right some wrongs, learn some lessons, have some good times, and beat up some Pokemon to save the world.
Yeah.
That's
right.
every time.
Good old Pokemon.
Well, I don't know what would have happened if we lost. I mean, we still had Alda there and stuff, and they're the ones that take him away. So.
I mean, surely even if you lost that battle, which you probably won't do it first time, unless
I did it first time.
Shush. Unless you've got high level Pokemon. I don't know why they couldn't just help you if you suck. Like they couldn't just heal your Pokemon like halfway through the battle.
Yeah, with that battle, I got quite lucky there, but then again, I didn't know what I was doing, and because I had enough items, I managed to heal myself through it. So
we're walking up this big bridge.
Yeah, this is just us and N just hanging out. There. Probably rocks, as I can see.
Oh yeah,
because this is like, I don't know if this is the roof of the castle underneath it or something, but The architecture doesn't make any sense.
And
That's
like
for
push you. It's like, no, I'm the best.
That's
at
be
pushing
true.
You. No, and just flat on the floor.
Yeah, they never resort to physical violence in Pokemon. I guess.
Unless they're Pokemon.
I guess if you beat someone at Pokemon and then they try and attack you, you can just like burn them with your dragon.
Nice.
That's still alive. So I guess that's how it works.
It's
That's how I've
nice.
always thought of it.
Or use Gear Grind.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Yeah, if you saw like someone with a load of people and then they beat up all your people and there's only you against a load of people, you wouldn't attack those people. If that makes any sense.
That would be funny if like Reshiram just flew away as he jumped on and just like fell.
Right, he's a good Pokemon. He obeys its master.
I remember, I've got to admit, when I first did this, when he went up to the window, I thought he was going to commit suicide.
Yeah, and I think this dialogue can actually change depending on what you say during his, like, when he talks to you during the game. And because I said, yes, I have a dream, he says, go live out that dream. My dream is that, I guess. So, yeah, here we have the credits. So, what did you think of the main quest, Sniper X 1101? If that's the right-
1011 actually.
I know.
I thought the quest was pretty good, and at this moment, I think on the bottom screen there'll be some stuff. Or
It's credits.
I thought it was a good story. I think the team was one of the best teams. Obviously, Team Rocket's the best, the original. But I thought this was one of the best teams that they've done. Story-wise.
I enjoyed it. I didn't really like the character N, but I didn't mind battling him throughout the game, and I thought the ending was done pretty well, having all the 3D and then having to fight N and then Jexes. Although I didn't actually lose to either of them. If I lost and I would have had to done that over and over again, I might have got quite annoyed, but still I thought it was done quite well.
I thought they laid
enjoyed
it out quite good. Like, I remember in the original, Team Rocket was good, but you'd like have a big thing and then you won't see them for ages. Then you'd have a big thing. Then that you'd keep seeing them, and it was quite good.
Yeah, I thought it was done quite well.
Like, it's not like you see them and then like later on in the game it's like, oh, who are you again? Oh yeah, Team Rocket.
Well, what about overall? What about generally speaking? Not just the story, as in the actual game itself compared to the other generations.
I think, yeah, it's not one of the best. I mean, I think I did prefer playing Johto. Johto is definitely my favourite. But I'd say I do recommend going out and getting this. If you have some money, go out and buy it.
I would say, if I had to rank the generations, and this is me, I would say first, second, fifth, third, and then fourth. That's how I would rank them. I don't know if you agree with that, because you said you like Johto more.
Yeah, I thought that one was the best one.
Although,
Quite
you know,
long
I can see why you would like that one more, but because I was like young, and I played the first generation before the second generation came out, so I kind of nostalgia and all that. But yeah, this was really, really good. I really enjoyed this game. I thought it was done well. And one thing they did well is that they actually had a new region that felt like a new region.
Yeah, like, it was completely different.
Yeah, changing all the routes and having none of the old Pokemon made it feel like a new, fresh game.
Yeah.
Then that's where the fourth generation kind of messed up, because it didn't really feel like a new game.
I think what they could have done is made it a bit harder to get around. Like, you literally just went in a big circle with all the cities.
I liked that. I thought that worked well.
It was good, but then if you look at like third generation and bit of second, you're kind of doing your own thing. You just got to figure out what you do, and I thought that was.
I don't like figuring out what I have to do. I think the battles are the main point. And if you do explore this generation, you will find extra stuff, but you don't have to do it. That's what I kind of liked. If they were side quests. So yeah, that's the end of this video. So from me, HonestTom23.
And me, Sniper X1011.
Goodbye, thank you for joining me, and we'll see you next time for the post quest. Bye.
Bye.